Before we dive into the main topic of this video, let's get the recent Last of Us 2 news out of the way if you haven't heard about it. A Reset Era user by the name of Koji, who leaked the existence of Sony's State of Play before it was announced earlier this year, stated the following recently on Reset Era in regards to The Last of Us Part 2 releasing in 2019. Considering we're getting an official The Last of Us 2 update before E3, would be really weird if it wasn't 2019, now wouldn't it? As you guys know, if you've been following my videos, we've covered so many stories regarding The Last of Us 2 releasing in 2019 that I would be surprised if it didn't drop this year, because what would Sony really have in the fall? But in regards to this announcement, in one of my previous videos discussing Death Stranding and how Kojima said we could possibly get a new look at the game in a month or so, which pointed to a possible State of Play happening around E3 time, I also hoped that we'd get a Last of Us 2 update at this event in regards to a final release date for the game. This pretty much points to what I've said before about a possible event happening around E3, but this point blank places the State of Play event this month in May or sometime prior to June 9th, not including the pre-E3 events that happened around June 7th and so on. So we're really close to the time frame provided by Koji, meaning we won't have to wait long to see if his statement holds. Now, to move on to the main topic of this video, a free PlayStation Plus future, a future where you don't need PlayStation Plus to play online games for all games. PlayStation Plus hasn't been getting much love recently because of the PlayStation Plus games we've been getting, especially this month of May 2019, but PlayStation Plus might be gone in the future, and I'll explain why. As for the PlayStation Plus monthly games, I'm sure it'll get better when PlayStation 5 rolls around and Sony adds PlayStation 5 games as well as PlayStation 4 games on the roster, and maybe finally they'll add PlayStation VR games as a standard. But getting back to the main point, what does the industry see as the future of gaming? Streaming. The idea of Netflix for games. You have Google jumping in with Stadia, Sony with PlayStation Now, Microsoft with xCloud, and so on. Sony has really been the majority stakeholder in this market with PlayStation Now, but other companies obviously want to take a part of that market. So as competition between these services rise and they become better with more gamers adopting them, at one point streaming could be the way most gamers play. With that in mind, those who don't really use PlayStation Plus might wonder what this has to do with PlayStation Plus. Games played through PlayStation Now do not require PlayStation Plus for online play. Even games you download from PlayStation Now on your console do not require PlayStation Plus to play their respective multiplayer modes. So connecting everything together, if streaming is to be the final frontier for all gaming, then all games will be on streaming services day one. Adding to that, having all PlayStation gamers move to use PlayStation Now as their main source of gaming entertainment, what's the point of PlayStation Plus then? To simply put it, the future seems to be streaming, and PlayStation Now does not need PlayStation Plus, rendering it useless. That is, unless Sony decides to combine the two services and jack up the price for some reason. Hopefully not. But who do you think will be the streaming king in the future? PlayStation Now, Google Stadia, Microsoft xCloud? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. It really supports the page and I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every other day except days there's something really interesting and I'll just post a video on that day. I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, incinerate, harass, and destroy the comment section with a quote from the great Greek philosopher Kratos as he was providing some wisdom to his son. Don't be sorry, be better. Now obviously Sony hasn't apologized for PlayStation Plus, but clearly the service needs to be better than what it is right now. So if you feel the same way, destroy the comment section with don't be sorry, be better, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.